Hi guys, let's talk today about 404 error messages and how we can create our own redirect page. So basically a 404 error message occurs when your link has been broken or you have deleted a page, and to be honest, it can happen pretty frequently when you are updating your content quite a bit. So, which hopefully we all are because we use Squarespace and it's an easy to update, easy to kind of add content and switch it around. So it's fantastic in that regard, but sometimes we accidentally might kind of change a URL slug, which is your URL link, or we can delete a page because it's no longer needed, but that link to that page is floating around somewhere, because if you're using social media correctly and as often as you should be, then you're probably going to be sharing links to specific pages on your website that may or may not always be there. For instance, with my own website, there was a period of time that I ran all of my content, all of my teaching content and my online videos through Teachable. I no longer use Teachable. I house them directly in my website. So this link, though, that I used to use for my Teachable content could still very well be out there, because maybe I posted it somewhere like on LinkedIn or on Facebook, or it could be on a document or a flyer that I distributed. So this link could still be floating out there somewhere. If someone were to click it, they would reach a 404 error message, which is not always a good thing, because a standard 404 error message is going to look, let's see, pretty boring. So this is a website that I've been working on for Capital School of Hairstyling and Aesthetics. So we'll just put a link in here that I know that they do not have. So this is what a system default for 404 error message would look like. Now, if I see this as an end user, two things might happen. It might cause me to not have confidence in the site, because if I don't know what's happening, I might think the site is broken or that it's a bad website. The other thing that's happening is that it's not really giving me much direction in terms of how I can find the content that I was looking for. So what we can do is we can create something custom. So for instance, my error page does not look it's not using the system default, so I kind of customized it. I put my little Bitmoji girl here, and then I've created just some basic verbiage. You can be as extensive as you want to on this, give as much information as you want to. I kept mine fairly basic, but I do basically just let them know that, whoops, I might have moved this page, but they can click here to be redirected to my home page. And then hopefully that will allow them to find whatever it is that they need to find on my page and interact with me. So to do this, it's super simple. You are going to come into the back end of your website. The first thing you're going to do is look at on the design tab. That is where we find the not found 404 page. So right now it's set to system default. We get to choose from any page we want to send them. So I would like to make a custom page. So I'm going to back out, go into pages. I'm simply going to go down to not linked, because I do not want it in my primary or secondary. I don't want it to be up here in my navigation. I want it to be not linked, so it's kind of hidden for all intents and purposes. I'm going to click the blank layout, call it 404 page, and then I can simply design in here. So here is where I can say kind of that same verbiage for them. Whoops, this page has either been deleted or changed. And make sure that you're typing correctly. Please click here to be redirected to our home page. Now also, if you wanted to, this is where you could also maybe even put a form in and ask them to let you know that a page has been missing or something, so that you could actually kind of specifically mention that and redirect them to a specific page. So we've got this here. I now need to take the word here, highlight it, and I am going to link specifically to their home page, which you can do through content as well, but I am going to type in Hair School Omaha. That's what it is. So hairschoolomaha.com, and that is going to now redirect them. I'll click save. Here you could also add, so if you wanted to spice the page up, you could add any image that you think would, kind of be visually appealing. Like I had my little Bitmoji because I wanted to make it a little bit more relaxed. They could simply just put in their logo here. Whatever it is that you want to do to kind of brand the page a little bit more. Now you'll see if I refresh this page, oops, did I not save it? Oh, I missed a whole step. Okay, so I've created that page. Now I need to come into design and I need to go to that not found 404 page and tell them, rather than using the system default, I want to scroll down and find that 404 page that I made, and I'm telling Squarespace to use this page now. That's where they're going to redirect them to. So now if I back out, come in here, and there we go. So now I have been redirected to this page saying, whoops, it's been changed. If I click here, I will be back on their home page. It's as simple as that, but that's a great way to kind of instill confidence in your end users that the website is, valid. It also is more visually appealing, and it also helps with your search engine optimization because Google and other search engines are going to respect the fact that you're putting in the extra time and energy to redirect them properly and make the user experience better, which is ideally what Google is trying to, that's what the search engine optimization is all about, is they want the end user experience to be as good and positive as possible. So anything that you can do in that regard is going to help your search engine optimization. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at jen@imbyjm.com. And as always, if you have any questions regarding your Squarespace website or internet marketing in general, you can shoot me a comment or a message here on YouTube, and I'd be happy to make a video to help explain whatever your issue is. Thank you and have a great day.